going to post a link to the YouTube. How can I do that? Oh, I shouldn't have started the video so early, but whatever. Home. There's my video. Channel. Here's the link. There it is. Now I got echo. But yeah, there's the link. Copy. Go to there. We're gonna go to there. And then we're gonna go to Minnesota and Washington and Nebraska. Meow! You guys remember that? When that dude said that? He was running for mayor of the country. He was gonna be the president, but whatever. Damn, I looked bald there for a second. Just so you guys know, I am not bald. My hair is nice. I just looked hella bald in my video for a second. Let me just sexy myself up. Oh shit, I look dumb. No. There we go. What am I finna talk about today? What's the topic of the day? Just go on Facebook and you'll find out. This Area 51 shit is crazy. My thing is, and I just had to fucking scare somebody off just a second ago, because he tried to say I ain't going to Area 51 on that shit. But if some people do go and they end up getting killed by the government, I can't stand by and watch our own people be mowed down by the motherfucking military. People be like, you don't support the military? No, I don't support the military taking actions against civilians because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm all for maintaining law and order, but the fucking founding fathers said we can check you at any. That's not breaking the law, bitch. In my opinion, we are not breaking the law. The law says we can check you whenever the fuck we want. So when is checking you against the law? Because technically, we have every right to walk up into fucking. If 500,000 people want to walk up into fucking Area 51, and I'm sure a lot more than just 500,000 want to walk up in there. I'll guarantee you that. My thing is, you fucking read the Constitution and it says that we are supposed to fight the government for very instances just like that. Go talk to any person back in the fucking day. I'm sorry, we're going to go back. We're talking about ink pen and quill musket time. You probably could have got a tour of the fucking fort. Fast forward to now. Ain't shit changed. The Constitution says we should be able to, and this is the thing, I think the people brainstorm. I think the people, meaning all of us voters, all registered voters, should be able to elect not a president, but a secondary civilian, someone of the lowest quality. Not the lowest quality, but maybe someone from like a little bit lower upbringing, still has a job, so someone who votes, almost like a juror. We should have a nation juror. We should have a system set up to pull random civilians from our country and then have them go through our government and checks and balances. I think at this point in our country, there is no checks and balances. They're all jerking each other up. That's the government. They're all sucking each other off, doing their own things. This is my fucking. This isn't a hanky. This is my screen cleaner. I clean screens. My phone. My phone's charging. My iPad is out of reach. But I also clean the fucking. I clean the fucking camera with this. I should stop playing with that. But anyways, the fucking government is fucking us all. We need, and I thought of this a long time ago. It should be a group of just people, and I don't know how you elect it, because it should be our choice. We should be able to put this into a place. Like, hey, we want some civilians like that we know are just normal ass people who are trusted, and we want them to go into these facilities and check shit out. We checked shit out on the fucking Iraqis for weapons of mass destruction. The UN went in there. Why don't? And America's supposed to be fucking run by the fucking people. So why don't we have just regular citizens that can go into these places? Area 51, if you're just joining me. I'm talking about Area 51. This is a fucking huge topic right now because the government's talking about shooting civilians. And that's not okay, in my opinion. And, yeah, they're breaking the law is the main thing people say. But breaking the law to me, in my weird understanding of the world, breaking the law to me means hurting your fellow civilians by robbing them, hurting them physically. I wouldn't even say emotionally because I don't believe in emotional damage. Like you should be able to take anybody saying anything to you. That should be something that's like naturally instilled in you as a human, is to be like, they just said that to you? You just said that to me. And then you should want to fight and do something physical, but we don't do shit like that because we're humans. And we kind of like, oh, okay, let me think about what I got going on for me. And I'm actually not a piece of shit. So that's how I take criticisms of that way. Or maybe I'm getting criticized and maybe I need to do better. And a lot of people these days take criticisms as hate speech or whatever. But this is my thing. The government has no right to fucking put their hands on any civilian. I'm sorry. We're storming Area 51 or not. That's not, I mean, unless it's, like I said, a community situation. The founding fathers literally put in our Constitution we have the right to fucking oppose a tyrannical government. What's more tyrannical than telling us we can't go? We can't go into somewhere. This is our land. We pay taxes for this land. And maybe not we all go, but we should be able to have a person, an ambassador for the people. That's the title. It should be an elected ambassador for the people, and it's a common fucking person that goes in there and fucking looks at the shit and, you know, it doesn't make any sense. We have no knowledge of what actually goes on. We need an ambassador for the people. Someone who will go into these places, tell us what's up, what's going on. And it's our right to fucking know. And it's also our right to fucking storm in and attack any fucking facility. Be it courthouse, police station. I'm sorry. It is in our right. And I shouldn't be breaking this shouldn't be breaking the law. If you fucking believe in the Constitution, I am supposed to have every right to say this to you and to say this to anybody that watches this video. And if you know the Bill of Rights and if you know the freedoms we have, you would know that's true. And if this is taken down, or if I am condoned in any way, be it lose my job, I'm arrested. These are things that are technically against our Bill of Rights. I have the right to say everything I said. I also have the right to encourage others to fucking attack anything. As long as it is not a citizen. We were never given the right to attack a citizen, which the government does constantly. And I would never want to attack another citizen. But we were given the right to attack government and to do whatever we want and seem and to do whatever we deem necessary under the circumstances we're in. And I would say the circumstances we're in now would allow us to technically storm any military base we want, take over any government building we want. Our government has failed us on both sides. We're in a deadlock. If anything, the Trump administration has shown us that we've been in a deadlock for about the past 30 years. Just nothing happening with a bunch of citizens suffering. And that's not okay, no matter what side of the situation you're on. And yeah, I don't know. It's pretty fucking crazy when you think about it. And the thing is, if these social media platforms want to take me down for anything I said, it's a violation of my rights, and I can sue them. You take them to court. All I gotta do is find a lawyer who's crazy enough and has enough time on their hands. If only the fucking lawyer job wasn't completely saturated right now. I know from some inside information that lawyers are kind of a dime a dozen, I believe is the term. You can find them anywhere. I don't want to be that guy to tell you not to go to law school anymore, but it's kind of a thing that's used to be a thing. It isn't a thing anymore, but I bet you in the next 10, 15 years, lawyering becomes, you can get a lawyer to take any case because there's so many of them trying to fucking pick up work. I have not heard good things about being a lawyer recently. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to. I'm gonna have to move to YouTube eventually, but right now I think this is going okay. I'll find something else to talk about. Damn it.